Hello, Aries, and welcome back to New Hope Tarot. We're going to be doing your reading for the first half of February. I've already meditated upon the cards and have pre-shuffled, but as always, I shuffle live. And if this reading does resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I greatly appreciate it. And also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the little bell button, I'd greatly appreciate it so that you can get notified of when the next video is released. All right, here we go. Oh, and we are using 2 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks for this particular reading. The cards are being stubborn. Okay. Paradox. Well, no wonder the card's being stubborn. It doesn't know where it's going. You guys are a bit of a paradox. What is going on? I was getting this strange sensation I can't pinpoint. I wasn't able to pinpoint the vibration. And, well, there we are. This makes sense. Let's find out what the second oracle card is. Oh boy. I think card 9 just need to just run to give Aries a clear and concise reading. What is the second message you would like to let Aries know for the first half of February? What is it? The message you would like Aries to know for the first half of February. Release. May you lay your burdens, or may you lay down your burdens. All right, let's see what the tarot has to say. And as I'm looking at the Paradox card, I feel like a lot of you might be a little bit confused about something that you're wishing for, something that you're hoping for, something that you want to occur, and you don't know the proper steps to take toward it. And I feel like the universe is telling you to release the how and just focus on doing. That's what I'm getting. But we'll see what the tarot has to say. 9 of Wands. The Death card. Yeah, you guys have got to let something go for sure. And, oh, that came out quick. And the Queen of Pentacles. The moment you guys let something go, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You definitely have a lot of burdens on yourself, which the tarot literally just repeated what these 2 oracle cards are saying here. So let's take a deeper look into these cards, and then we're going to get clarification on them, okay? So with the paradox here, you might be holding on to maybe two opposing things, mindsets. That's what I'm getting here. With this 9 of Wands next to it, what I'm getting is like a sense of failure. And I feel like you're seeing things as black and white. And things aren't always black and white, right? You know, it's loss or win. And I don't necessarily like the word loss, even though you might have lost something, but I'm sure you probably gained something along the way. And I feel like what this paradox is asking you to do, my dear Aries, is view things not necessarily as one way or another, as if it was ultimately good or ultimately bad, or ultimately a win or ultimately a failure. Not so extreme, but find the happy medium between the two. From one extreme, what is that bridge to the other one? So what this paradox is asking you to do is bridge the two extremes so that you can understand that two extremes exist for a reason. That to pretend that it is a seesaw, right? So in the center, you know, one goes up, one goes down, but it's a constant flow, right? So if one goes up, the other one's got to go down, and you have to find that happy medium. One cannot always stay up, one cannot always stay down. That's not the way it works. That's what they showed me right now. To seesaw, that's the best example I have for you, because they gave me a flash of a seesaw. I'm like, I don't know where to take that, but okay, I'll take it. That was the best I could do with the seesaw vision that they gave me. Yeah. And then with the release card, it says, may you lay your burdens down. Again, I feel like you're carrying burdens, and these might be self-made burdens, but these, I feel, with the sense that I'm getting, because this paradox card, it took a long time for it to come out. I don't feel for, that's not proper English. I feel as if this paradox, this emotion, this whatever the extremes are on your internally, because I feel like this is internally. Maybe for some people it is external, but I feel for most people it is an internal thing. I feel as if some of these ideas or viewpoints and way of thinking, they're not made from you, but they're maybe given to us from co-workers or bosses, or maybe they've been passed down by generation or generations rather, and that's the biggest one that I'm getting, specifically with the fact that this card took a very long time for it to come out. I feel like maybe you're wanting to go, maybe you're wanting to go a different way, or maybe you see things completely different from how the others in your past generations see it, and you're struggling with those two paradoxes. And with this release card, it's saying release your worries, your tension. Let them set sail off into the great unknown. Just like let them go, and so that you're able to be lighter or free of your burdens. And maybe you won't be free of your burdens immediately. Maybe you'll just be lighter at the very beginning. But the goal here is that you become one with those two things and find your own way within, or find the happy medium, not necessarily your own way, but the happy medium between the two, where you respect the fact that, past generations have done, XYZ, whatever that looks like for you in your situation, versus how you see things and how you're able to bridge that, or maybe use that to your advantage, or release it so that you're able to move forward, whatever that looks like for you. All right. It's going to be different for every situation. All right. With the 9 of Wands, I'm definitely seeing that things have not turned out the way that you have wanted. Again, this could be love. This could be work. This could be a side hustle. This could be anything. Let it fit into your situation. Remember, this is a general reading for Aries. But I do feel whatever it is, something has not turned out the way that you had wanted to. And the Death card next to it is saying, listen, learn from the lesson, grow from it. Growing pains they're a real thing. Sometimes the body, when you're a small child, sometimes your bones grow faster than your body. So your growth spurt hasn't really occurred like your physical body, but your bones have. And you're having that, you get these growing pains. It's a thing. And the child is in pain. It's a physical pain, but from the external view, you're like, well, what's going on? And, the child will tell you, well, I'm having a hard time walking or, moving my arm, because they built they're trying to get used to this uncomfortableness because they haven't caught up to it. And the purpose of me saying that is that sometimes you're going to struggle with something that you foresee as a loss, but really is giving you insight if you learn the lesson, right? And lessons aren't always easy to learn, hence growing pains. It's not always easy, but they're worth going through if you learn it so that you're able to thrust forward. Now, if you don't learn the lesson, then you're never going to transform and move on. You're going to stay stuck in this Death card. Okay? And that's certainly not something that we would want. We want you to move forward, march forward. And I feel that once you do this, you're going to rebuild your resources and come back even stronger here with this Queen of Pentacles, because she's confident, she's wise, she fancy is what she is. And she's my fancy queen. She's like, yes, I've made mistakes, but I've learned from them, queen. For me, and king, queen, don't worry about the gender. All right. This is just a way of the universe saying, listen, Learn the lesson so that you're able to rebuild your resources and come back stronger, because the Queen is just one step away from the King of Pentacles, right? She's just one step away. But, you know, she's not a page. She's not a knight. She's a queen, right? And she is holding this gigantic pentacle in her hand. And she's like, that's right. I've gone through some hard times, but look at me now. Kind of a person. That's the feeling that I'm getting from this particular card. And I am going to shuffle and get some clarification on the Nine of Wands. And, oh, okay, 3 cards. You know, it's funny, 3 cards came out, but I didn't think anything of it, so I put it back in. So 3 cards came right back out. Oh my gosh. All right, so with the Nine of Wands, we have the Tower. Yeah, you need to let things go. Let things go. Even though things did not turn out the way you wanted them to, let it go. You need to allow change to happen. The Judgment card, rebirth, let go. I mean, for real? I mean, it's telling you right here. And the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's going, go. Just go forward. I mean, the universe is being very, very, very specifically. Not only did they say it once with this release card, not only did they say it twice with the Death card, they said it 3 times with the Tower, 4 times with the Judgment, 5 times with the Knight of Wands. How many more times do you need, Aries? Let it go, learn, grow, move forward. All right, let's see what we got with the Death card. I mean, I don't know what more they're going to tell us. Oh, I guess a few more things, because 2 cards, 3 cards. Holy cow. The Fool in reverse, transition slowly. The Moon in reverse, don't be disillusioned. Don't be disillusioned with the nonsense that you're telling yourself. And the Temperance card. I mean, really? Really? Hello? Aries, your angels are speaking quite. Apparently, a lot of you need repetition, because this is just. They're being very, very repetitive. And with the Queen of Pentacles, we have, guess what? A king. But it's the King of Wands, which is, remember we said that the Queen of Pentacles is once you do let go, you're going to rebuild your resources, and you're going to, come back better, right? With the King of Wands, this is giving you that inspiration. You're going to find the inspiration once you transform. You're going to find the inspiration and try new things. You know what you're not going to try? The thing that didn't work. Right? You're going to let that go, and you're going to do something different. You're going to go, okay, that didn't work, but I'm inspired to move forward. I'm inspired. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to do more things. I'm going to get more creative, right? Because Wands is about creativity, movement, fiery, right? And Aries, you're a fire sign. So this is telling you, step outside of your comfort zone. All right? Go get inspired. Build your resources and your not necessarily your strength, but your what's the word I'm looking for? internal stability to move forward and expand the way you see things, not hold things so much as a paradox, not one thing or another, right? See things as a whole, because that's going to push you forward. It's going to definitely thrust you forward where you need to go to make whatever it is you're trying to make happen a success. All right? And make it you. I love this for you, Aries. All right. This was your reading for the first half of February. If this did resonate, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate it. Hit that little bell for me. Make sure that you get the notifications for the next video. All right. Until we meet again. Bye.